Tony's not ready to play.
So Dak will be your starter?
Now, that's subject to Jason Garrett making the decision, but as far as the health issue is concerned of Tony, there's no need of pushing it that fast. Tony's making a lot of progress. We're excited about that, but at this particular time, I don't have any more to clarify. My opinion is that Dak would start against Cleveland.
Skip, what happens now with Romo and Dak?
You don't need to clarify.
I said all week last week that Jerry Jones was poised to start Tony Romo at Cleveland if Dak lost last night. And that wasn't exactly a resounding vote of confidence for Dak Prescott.
It was not.
That was, I guess I have no choice. I guess because he pulled it out, I guess I got to give him one more start. And now I'll say, oh, Tony's not quite ready, when I'm pretty sure he's very ready to play at Cleveland next week. I think this is terribly unfair to Dak Prescott. I have said it all along. You need to give him the job with no short leash. You need to say it's his job for the rest of the year, and Jerry's just not going to do it. And to your point, he loves him some Tony Romo. I'm not sure he's like a third son, but he's ridden a long ways with Tony Romo. He pays him a ton of money. Once you count, $24 million against the cap. And it just makes me sick at my stomach that Jerry is just itching to get Tony back in there because, as you know, this is the hardest position to play in sports. He's a fourth-round rookie out of Mississippi State, and now he's got to sweat another week, albeit against the Cleveland Browns. But if you mess this one up, you're playing for your job. He's now game to game. He's going to have to keep winning game after game after game to keep his job. In the first game Dak loses, I'm virtually certain Tony Romo will get his job back.
Andrew, it seemed to take a lot longer when the guy that's playing, that replaced you, starts to play well. I've seen guys have a 24-hour flu, and the guy that comes in plays better than he was playing, and all of a sudden that 24-hour flu turned into a 3-month bug. And that's what you're starting to see with Tony Romo.
Correct.
But it is, Skip, I agree with you. It's unfair because the whole reason Jerry Jones said they didn't put Tony Romo on short-term IR, he said there's no special team player that could fill this roster spot that gives us the value that Tony Romo does. He can be out 3 to 4 months. There's no guarantee it's going to be. So here we are almost 10 weeks, and he's not healthy. I agree with you again. He's healthy. But Jerry, he will get, as much as everybody loves Jerry, they would crucify him if he were to put Tony Romo in as well as this young man's playing. Jerry knows that. And so he has to ride this train until Dak
loses.
Until Dak derails it.
That's
but
correct.
as long as he's playing well, Tony's not healthy. Tony's not healthy.
Last quick point, Joy. This is how screwed up this situation is in my head. This is how my head works. When Dak spun out of the pocket to his left, and I wasn't sure anybody was open, and all of a sudden he floats the ball, and I think, oh, no, please no.
Right.
And I look, and Jason Witten is wide open. You know what my first thought was? And you can crucify me for this one. I'm thinking, oh, no, he just floated a pass to Tony Romo's best friend in the world. I'm thinking, is he going to catch it or not? Like,
stop,
I don't know.
Skip, you know
I don't know. I don't know. No, but seriously, that's what it's come to on this team. That's how split the locker room. Now, Jason Witten's a pro. I'm pretty sure he's going to be with you in the Hall of Fame someday. So he's not going to drop the pass. But that's how my mind is working because the ties in that locker room that bind are strong. Best friend in the world is Jason Witten to Tony Romo. So at some point, you don't think Jason wants Tony back in there? Sure he does.
On the road, I mean, that's his guy. He rides with him. I'm a ride or die with Tony Romo.
Got it.